Hey, KJ, I know you guys got a lot of returning guys coming back at linebacker this year, but what about the young guys? Some of the guys who are going to have to step up and probably fill in with Chandler out for the year. What are you seeing about those freshmen?
Those guys are really eager to get better. They come to work every day with a good mindset, positive mindset, trying to soak up all the knowledge that me, Owen, and Zacoby can give them, and trying to just adapt and trying to be a part of and just trying to contribute in some way. That's something you see in all three of them. They're just trying to contribute some way. That it means something to them. Ball means something to them. So I'm just really excited to see those guys on Saturday and see what they can do.
Next is from Gianna Hahn.
KJ, so since we talked to you a while ago, how has the position group kind of gotten adjusted to not having Chandler there on the field with you, and who do you think is really stepping up for that fourth spot in the miss?
We have done well. We really miss him, and we really wish him the best. But we have to really just focus on the task at hand. And right now, the task at hand is the 2020 linebacker group. So right now, we're just trying to make sure that we get better in each and every way possible, just so we can be the best we could be. The standards are going to be the standard no matter if I'm out, Chandler out, Zacoby out, Owen out. No matter who has to step up, the standard's still going to be the standard. So. The guy who probably want to step up, I really don't know. It's just up to Coach T. Will. I ain't no coach. I'm just a player, so I really don't know yet right now. But we'll have to just see on Saturday.
Next is Tom Green.
Hey, KJ. I think one of the biggest surprises when we all saw the depth chart today was Colby Wooden there at defensive tackle. I know Coach Steele said he took a real big step this preseason, but what have you seen from him, and what's really stood out about just his game and how it's progressed?
Consistency. That's something I've seen from him. He's grown so much as a person, grown so much mentally and physically, and just looking at him growing, man, you really don't even recognize him. He's got so much better. He really understands the game, and it's really important to him too. And he wants to be the best he can be, and that's something that you really can't take from him. He wants to be the best he can be every day, and he's been consistent every day, day in, day out. He flashed every day. He flashed some way, like, ooh. And that's just something we've seen from him, and he's got better. He's got better, and I can't wait to watch him play either, man. I can't wait to play behind him. He actually doing a dang good job, playing his positions, holding his gaps, playing with his hands, and understanding the playbook. And I can't wait to play behind him.
Next is Nathan King.
Hey, KJ. Hey, thanks for talking to us. When you look at Kentucky, that's one of their strengths is their offensive front. How excited are you guys, in the first game to go against a team like that that's going to really give you guys a challenge? They're going to try to get to the second level and hit the linebackers.
Like any other game, I mean, we just got to make sure that we, just try to come out with a win. We expect their best. And we respect those guys. I think they got 2 preseason All-Americans or something like that. But we just have to form our form, put it like that, and we have to make sure that we're doing everything we could do just to make sure that we're in the best position to make sure that we're in the best position to win, and that's simple.
Thank you.
Next is Jason Caldwell.
KJ, you guys have now had a little over a week to start working on Kentucky. How much does that help a defense when you're able to start narrowing down, start to work on a game plan just to kind of get some of that continuity? Have you felt the difference in the defense kind of coming together the last week or so?
Yeah, and we really have to work on ourselves a lot. Try to make sure that we getting better each and every day, some way possible, because it's game 1. We don't know what Kentucky's going to do. So we have to make sure that our foundation, our Auburn defense foundation, is laid down, is built on no matter what they do, no matter what happens in the game. We gotta have relentless effort. We gotta tackle. We gotta be mentally and physically tough, and that's something that we just have to do. No matter the calls. Like I said, we respect Kentucky. They're a dang good team on film. A really good team last year. Really good team in 2018. But right now, we don't really, we have to really just work on us right now.
As far as a defense right now,
we're in a pretty good spot. We're really athletic. We got guys out there who really love football, and it's really important to them. And that's something that's gonna set us apart. Just the love of the game for us. We just gotta stay healthy and stay strong, and we'll be all right.
Thanks, KJ.
Next is Brian Matthews.
Thanks for speaking to us, KJ. I don't think a lot of people outside the program would have picked Devin Simpson to be the starter at cornerback. What did you see from him during camp, and what can you say about him winning the job?
Who you said?
Jalen Simpson.
Oh man, so crazy athletic, freakish athlete. Can jump 40 verticals and stuff like that. But his love for the game has progressed. Like I'm saying, everybody who's taken this role, took the role in surprising guys, are guys who actually stepped up to the plate, accepted the challenge, accepted the hard things, accepted what the Auburn defense is going to be, what we're going to be made about. And those guys, Simp really love football. Jalen, he really does. And just watching him every day just work his craft, coming from safety to corner, just keep working. And just now he's progressing to his way into a starting position. It's like, I mean, I don't expect anything else, and I expect for him to progress. And before it's all said and done, I could expect him to be a household name. He's gonna be really special.
Thank you, KJ.
Next question is from Jordan Hill.
KJ, as a linebacker, what does it mean to you to start the year against such a good running team, and to have a chance for you guys to prove that you guys are just as good on defense this year as you guys were last year?
I'm anxious just to see the outcome, but I'm anxious just to see the foundation that we laid in the process through March, through the quarantine, through July, through camp, through everything. I'm just anxious to see all this stuff pay off. Win, loss, we gonna fight our butt off. Defense, offense, just to see everything that we've been through, the adversity we've been through. I'm just really anxious just to put it all together. Put it all together in the game we love. Put it all together on the stage we want to be on, the Jordan-Hare Stadium, 11 a.m., 5 a.m., it don't matter. Just being out there and I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I'm getting butterflies. The closer you get, the more butterflies I get, and it's good butterflies. It's man, I just can't wait. It's like going like a kid going to a fair or something like that, man. I'm ready.
Next is Mark Murphy.
Can you talk about your freshman defensive lineman? You got 4 in the depth chart, including Jeremiah Wright. What have you seen out of him?
Jeremiah just made the transition. And I seen some good stuff out of him. Really good attitude, keeps a smile on his face, no negative energy whatsoever. Keeps you laughing. But on the field, he's trying to get better, trying to adapt, trying to come into our culture, and he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be really fine, and I can't wait to see what we can do too.
You got Sakevius, Jay Hardy, and Daniel Foster Allen. What have you seen about those freshmen?
Just coming to work every day. Just coming to work and just willing to work, willing to be coached. Coach attitude, just coachable. Just how can I get better? That's what I see in other guys, and I just want it all to pay off.
Next is Philip Marshall.
KJ, just talk about what it meant to you to be chosen by your teammates as a captain, and what you feel like that role is for you.
Growing up, that's something you dream about. Being a captain at an SEC school, that's a huge deal. Something I'll never ever take for granted. Being a captain here at Auburn University and know the people who was the captains before me and the foundation that they led, it was a huge honor. An honor that I couldn't really put into words. An honor that I was so shocked that it was just like a relief, but it also gave me urgency. It also gave me a fire to my tank. Also gave me gas to my car or my motor. But it just gave me what I needed coming into the season. And it really just made me want to even go even harder for my teammates. we've been through so much this off season with all the quarantine, just so much adversity, that I would never thought I was going to have to sign up for. And just to know that I was selected team captain to help lead these boys through everything that we've been through, and I've been called on to be a leader is just a huge honor, one of the biggest honors I've ever had in my life. I really can't even put into words. I'm just thankful, and I just got to do my part. I just got to do my part and lead, motivate, pick guys up when they're down. Just do my part, and I'm ready to I'm ready to fill in that gap.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next question is from Tom Green.
Hey, KJ, I know the defense especially kind of thrives on that atmosphere and that crowd at home games normally. Have you given much thought about what it's going to be like playing in front of a smaller crowd and kind of having to rely on the piped-in noise?
No, I'm thankful. I'm just thankful to play. Just thankful to play because in March or in April, didn't know we was going to play. I really wanted to play. Never thought about opting out. I just really wanted to play here one more time. One more time I want to play in Jordan-Hare. And just thankful. The circumstances is the circumstances, and we just got to be able to adapt. It's like the new normal now. Can't harp on the past. Just got to you got to be just got to be ready for whatever. But the crowd, we're gonna miss. We got the best fans in the nation, so it's like we're gonna miss them. But we know that they're gonna be watching. I'm sure that somebody's gonna be screaming outside the stadium. We probably gonna be able to hear them. But yeah, it's okay. I'm just thankful to play.
Got a follow-up from Brian Matthews.
Yeah, KJ, what have you seen out of Wesley Steiner on the field, and do you see him as maybe a future team leader? See a little bit of you in him?
Yeah, he has all the leadership qualities. Freakish athletic kid. Loves the game. He's a scholar of the game. Soaks up all the knowledge that he can. Literally, he tries to soak up everything all at once. And it's like, come on, Wesley, we got you. And he's growing. He's growing. He's farther along than I was when I was a freshman. And in a good way, he's really progressing. I can see him easily being a team captain when he get older. I'm really proud of Wesley. I really am. And just how far he's came and the different the hard things he's been asked to do, he's done them. So I'm really proud of him. And he got all the intangibles to be better than me one day in all aspects. He just got to keep on going.
Thank you again, KJ.
We got time for two more, KJ. The first one is a follow-up from Mark Murphy.
Yeah. I got to see Cam Riley play in high school. He looked pretty athletic. Are you seeing that from him? And also, how's Desmond doing?
Both of those guys are really athletic, really, really athletic. Cam is so big and long, has a frame like Carlo Dansby or something like that. It's just long, athletic, and can run, can cover really well. He's so smooth and all the drills. It just don't like he's just floating. Desmond's the same way. Has really good intangibles with his athletic skills. He played running back in high school, and just how he's transitioned and how long away he came. Just proud of those guys too. Cam is somebody that he's so big, and when he's on the field, he's probably the tallest player on the field. But he could bend and he do a lot of things well. I can't wait to watch him mold into a linebacker. I really can't.
Thanks.
Our last question is from Madison Allen.
Hey, KJ, going off of what Tom was saying with the pipe and noise, how important is it and how meaningful is it to the team that they're letting as many students in as possible for this first game?
It's really important. It's really important. That just shows your Auburn family. Football is something that brings this community closer, and it's something that is essential. But it just shows you that, they just try to make it the best experience possible. Administration trying to make it the best experience possible for students and athletes during this quarantine. It's been a lot of dark days probably in students' lives, a lot of dark days in the athletes' lives, and it's something that we all can look forward to now. That's really exciting, really exciting, and I'm glad and I'm fortunate to be here where they are letting that many students in, and I'm anxious to be a part of it.